And another thing, starting next week, this is not going to be enough for public transport. We will be required to wear face shields on public transport. I don't know if that includes taxis, but jeepneys, boats, all of that. Vendors all have to wear these. These are glasses based, so this puts a whole lot of crap on my ears at one time. I'm not sure how well this is going to work out. It's not uncomfortable, but it's weird and has a whole nother layer of fog, so it's going to be hard to see. Safety first, right? Hope this doesn't get in the way of my hat. Good day, good day. Yes, cockadoodle, we made it back from our trip to Boracay almost a week ago, and I have barely started on editing because we were improperly quarantined on our return. Oh boy! Short story. It's a very long story, but the short version, we got the radio station, the city attorney, to go after the barangay leaders. It turned into a big screaming match in the yard, and the quarantine was lifted. I might have made some enemies. I always recommend you don't make waves, go with the flow. I did not take my own advice, but when they threatened my wife with the police, she got mad, and I took care of it. Most of the screaming was done by my wife, not by me. Anyway, I'm not going to get too much into it because it was handled, and I don't want to piss off any of these people that I probably have already pissed off. Although I've got some Filipino friends that say I should be suing them, or another says I should file a police report against them. But that's a little farther than I want to go. The quarantine was lifted. I am free again, and I will start on the Boracay videos soon. It's more fun in the Philippines. Yeah. But the plus side of this, I have been ready to move back to the city for 2 years. Now my wife is on board. She's online looking at apartments and houses right now. So we'll be moving back to the city very soon. Or possibly she's even toying with the idea of finding out how much a place in Boracay would cost. But I think that would be out of our budget. She wants to do like 2 months there, which I think would be cool. But I'm thinking of like a 6-month contract in the city. So she's on board with it now. She was kind of okay with it because she knew I wanted to, but now she's like, let's get away from the gossipy barangay. Too many friends and family in one place. This is why the rule we recommend is to be 2 islands away from family. We're not 2 islands away, so we're going to at least move back to the city for a time. We're not sure how long. The face shields, the rule was announced like yesterday, 2 days ago. They don't go into effect for another week and a half, but the face shields will be required as passengers on all public transport, which means the drivers have to wear them all day. All vendors at the markets have to wear face shields. It does not say like the malls and some of that, or even like individual stores. They're specifically saying public markets. But once they got half of us wearing them, about half the time, pretty soon we're all going to be wearing them, because the numbers have started going up again as they've started loosening up the lockdowns. Numbers have been going up as they knew they would. Most of the new cases are LSIs from Cebu. Next month we are getting 100,000 returned OFWs from various countries coming back into the Philippines. Manila and Cebu are already full. I suspect, and I could be completely wrong, but I suspect a lot of them will probably come here for processing because Manila and Cebu are just packed. They can't handle anymore. So I don't know. I think they could start sending some to us for processing, which is just more chances of infections coming here. So unfortunately, they're spreading it around the country. It was isolated to Manila and Cebu for the most part. We were down to 1 active case, and now we've got like freaking 90. We had 1 death only, and now we're at, I think, 18 in our region. So it's getting worse because they're opening back up, which they have to open back up. So it's kind of it's the damned if you do, damned if you don't. Glad I'm not in charge, because there's not really an easy solution. But I'm going to go work on my Boracay videos. Hopefully they'll be out soon. It was fun. So it's over. Quarantine's done. Woohoo. Back to work. Enjoy your day in quarantine.
Enjoy your day in paradise.